Well, see here what you see is a modified Xpulse into SuperMoto. Basically, the stock Xpulse, it is off-road oriented. It is quite capable machine, and it has got all the qualities to do hardcore off-roading. So whereas my purpose is not into hardcore off-roading. Okay, so I do lot of touring and I do lot of city rides. Why I converted it to Supermoto? See, first thing is it's a Supermoto. You can do lot of touring with street tires. Then since you are not a hardcore off-roader, then maybe little, say 10-20% off-roading can be done with the same tires. It won't be a big problem. Even in the slush, even on the snow, even on the rocky terrain, it is possible to ride with these same tires. It's not at all a problem. Interesting, huh? Because I have seen a lot of people doing off-road with the scooters, with the small tires, road tires. So it is since it has got a good suspension travel and good ground clearance, you can take it on off-road to some extent, not heavy jumping and all. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, good, good. I am literally going anywhere. Let's try. What is the big deal? Ooh. And not into enduro kind of thing. Then I wanted to have a tubeless alloy wheels. The reason, I have experienced punctures on the highways about 5 times on my Tiger and earlier on my RX and the Shoguns, and on this Xpulse I didn't experience with the tube tires when I went to Sikkim and Arunachal. Then this alloy wheel, it has some advantage. It is lighter in weight, whereas it is rigid. And only thing, one disadvantage with the alloy wheel, it may get bent when you hit the pothole very hard, and that is possible only when there is a less suspension travel, and when you brake hard when you hit the pothole, then there is a chance of bending the alloy wheel. Otherwise, if you have sufficient suspension travel, and if you know how to ease out your handle, pressure on the handle, it won't be a problem. You will not have a bent alloy wheel or anything. Good, yeah. And you must have never heard of bent alloy wheel on KTMs or alloy wheel two-wheelers. It is very rare, so it's no need to worry. Only thing, the tire skids little. No problem. No problem. Whoa, 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 whoa. And One more significant point to convert it into supermoto, that is weight reduction. It can be weight of the wheel, and it can be, you know, reducing the weight of other unnecessary parts. See, I have taken out crash guard, pillion foot peg brackets, and the grab rail, and the sump guard here. And it's because it has got a lot of ground clearance. Where is the, you know, where is the necessity to have a aluminum bash plate? It is only necessary when you are hitting the rock very hard, that too in enduro riding style, right? And I am not going to do such kind of rides. So it is basically now more practical. It is very nimble and easy for tight turns due to reduced turning radius. Close tight U-turns also you can make it here like this. I want to make one turn. Let's see. Good. Handlebar is locked. Yes. Yeah. And it has got good ground clearance. So this was my main motto behind converting it to supermoto. Okay, how I converted and what all I considered before converting it to supermoto. See, one thing is, you know, there are some models from the same brand, and those parts can be swapped easily on some bikes, some models. And in this case, there is one 200T model that is a touring version of Xpulse. So those alloy wheels you can buy directly and install it. But before installing it, what all you have to consider? See, the gap between the swing arm. Gap between the swing arm is very important when you are swapping the tires or the rims. See, this width of the caliper bracket of 200T is bigger. You can't fit the stock one. And this spacer, aluminum spacer, what you see, it's a smaller one, whereas the stock Xpulse has little bigger, about 10 mm in length more. So that has to be taken out, and this spacer and the other side spacer are of same length. So same length spacers will fit here. And this brake caliper is also 200T. And this width, this swing arm width is same as 200T, and even the push drive of the chain sprocket is same. So there is no issue in this. That original spacer on that side, it will fit with that same, you can fit that same spacer. And moreover, here this cable, this brake line and this ABS sensor wire, here there is one bracket. See, every time when you turn the handle or when you park the bike, there is little stretch on the brake line. That you have to watch it if you have fitted the rally suspension.